nice course walk, and we're happy and are happy with what you've seen and found. And so now we come to the draw of the order of nations. Yeah, it's just the order of nations, the running order in the trotter. And we prepared the nations on the one side, and we prepared bottles with numbers under it. So the procedure will be that the grand jury and maybe Catherine will, and Guillaume as well, will take one of these papers, the nation, and then the chef d'équipe comes in front and has a choice to take a bottle and shows the number underneath, and then we have your starting position. And yeah, we are very sorry to be informed that the Finnish rider had to withdraw because there was a cut on his leg, and they decided not to present the horse and to withdraw. So now we are on 12 nations, and we have one. It was only one rider from Finland, but yeah, it's a pity. So I think we can start. You all got the sheets already with the setting of the team riders, where we will go on this afternoon. So we would ask you immediately, after the trot up, that you can give these sheets to Guillaume or to the scorer, so that we can prepare our afternoon meeting.
I prefer to give it back to the chief steward because we can correct all attention person.
Yeah, okay. Good, so we start.
Italy.
Five.
Okay. And if you want to take all?
That's about it. Because if you have the individual things,
Yeah, and also
Yes, four. You were lucky. So please check once again if we are right in the running order on the screen. And you will know you have your head numbers now, and on the trot up we would ask you to come in alphabetic order of the rider's name. Okay?
Well, I don't think that.
Because I think that is the order of the numbers you now have, and we will produce
in
new
alphabetical
numbers
order.
after the setting of the riders in the afternoon. Yeah, so that then the number is the running order as well. And you get new numbers and please change them. Yep.
Just because this is our meeting just before the real competition, there is a kiss and cry wall, as you see here. And please, when your rider finish the test, stay on kiss and cry and let the steward do the job. Yes? So the rider must come to the corridor, must be checked, and then the rider is yours. But before that, it is checked. Please stay away. Let the steward do the job. Right? Because we are on the real important competition, and we want to do everything properly.
Also,
Yeah?
no groom? No groom?
No, the rider is coming, is checked by the steward. The groom stays, yes, aside the steward.
Okay, yeah.
But all the others
Yes, okay.
stay aside.
Who takes the bonnet off?
Can the chef to keep go with them?
It's not very important to be there for the chef equipe, because the steward and the groom and the rider, this is the three persons who should be involved. If there is a case, anyhow the grand jury will be involved. And then the chef equipe, yes, we will make it the whole documentation, but I'm crossing my fingers, really crossing my fingers, that there will be no cases. Yes? And I wish everybody will complete the test properly and successfully. That's my wish to you.
Could I just ask, who would you then want to take the bonnet off the horse? The rider, the groom, or the steward? Who takes the bonnet off the horse? The rider, the groom, or the steward?
Probably the groom, because it's the groom knows the horse.
Yeah.
And this is rather dangerous.
Yes, that was.
Nowadays in the real
We have one.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So
The groom.
anyhow, the groom opens everything, and the steward is checking the flanks, the mouth,
Exactly.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Yes. So the groom is a very important person in this process.
So should we explain the procedure for the trotter?
Yes. For today, the collecting ring is on arena 2. But, no, 1. Sorry, 1.
It's the bottom
Over
one.
there.
It's the bottom one.
We check. I mean, the vets will check the chips.
Microchip.
So all the horses in warm-up must be identified. Then the whole team is going up, and the second team is also going up, because the path is rather long. You stay in the distances, so it must be safe. Yes. If you have any horses which are problematic, please tell us. Yeah, so then you trot, and you go the other side of the barrier down. You can wait for your members of your team and go back to the stables together. But please don't make a traffic jam. Yeah? Make a space. Holding box is next to lunging area. It's pretty far away. Therefore, we cross the slots for lunging during the trot up.
Ah, okay.
Yes, lunging are not available during the trot up time. So that's the procedure, and I also wish you that all the horses will pass immediately, accepted, without any problems. Thank you very much. Yes?
I have a question concerning the flow on the dressage day, and it takes probably a minute to understand that, okay? We have 3 arenas, one down, the last, and the competition arena. And the problem, I think, occurs for horses that are warmed up about 30 minutes. So you need from the first arena up to the last arena approximately 5 minutes. Then at the moment you are allowed 2 horses around that arena. That is 25 minutes or 24 minutes. So you have only the last 10 minutes with a proper railed arena for these horses. Yes. And could this problem be solved that we say that 2 inside arena 2 and 1 outside? That would solve all problems. Is there
Normally
need
on
to have
10
only
minutes
1
is-
horse on the last arena?
Normally in 10 minutes is the 10 minutes for the last horse before the,
Yeah, why not have a second horse then?
because this, sometimes, you know, they are not doing the same.
We've got one.
Yeah,
that's
it's
That's the
20 by
don't
60
have it.
meters. It's not a circle.
Yeah, but we've
I
got
think
one.
we would support that because it means you're leaving 2 athletes, two combinations before they go in with no boards to train in.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's
1 or 2.
I don't think it's a problem.
2
if
and
all
then
the
1
chefs are
around.
happy.
You know, the problem
2 in and
occurs
1 around.
if
Yeah.
they want to stay 2 and suddenly
If
one
we,
of this,
I
one
would
of the
prefer
riders
it to
say,
be
"I want
moved.
to
We
be
have
the-"
one horse who's not
Yeah,
real
that
super
we have
good
a
with
problem.
another horse. If somebody does medium canter towards it just before it goes
Then
in,
you can
she's
set out
she's
that,
she's gonna have a problem. We would be, if we could do that original thing of moving it a little bit. I don't know, because you know when you have 2 horses, everybody's going to do extended canter sooner or later. What do we know that every single horse here is really needs a more quiet 8 minutes before they go in? I don't know. I mean, it's.
And you have to have in mind that the starting interval will be 9 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of time.
You have 10 minutes with a rail inside, and if you ruin 2 flying changes, you get into real trouble in that last arena.
But what if one you 2 support it? Yes. 3. Let's say that way. Are there anybody against? And remember, if somebody is against, it's a veto. Yes.
Why is that?
That means if one person is against, that means it's against.
Susanna?
Yes. Because I don't want to have any problem. Is
It's about
anybody,
to move
is
arena
one.
anybody
Move
against
arena
the
one up.
idea?
Could we move the? Good, he has an idea.
Could you put the arena 1 dressage
Next to
markers up into this arena and have 2 arenas in this arena?
Yeah.
And have
That's
one
what
as the
we
10
asked
minutes
last night.
and one with 2 horses
Yeah.
in it?
Move it.
2 arenas. You want to have 2
Yeah.
arenas in the.
Yeah.
The last.
Just
but
push it.
We don't have this. We don't have that.
In arena 1,
Yes,
that one could come up.
you take it out.
And then you could have 1 arena with 2 horses and 1 arena 10 minutes, 1 horse.
That would.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would make everybody happy. It would fit everybody's bill.
Because most horses don't need much more than 30 minutes
No.
anyway, so that bottom arena is.
It's just
Yeah,
walk
they just
them,
do one
trundle
walk,
around.
Okay, this is for the Friday horses.
In the meantime, when we
And one,
Yes.
sorry, one thing more.
That won't work enough.
When the horse finish the test,
That won't work enough for
They can't work there anyway.
yes,
No, they can't go in there
we
anyway.
send another horse from 10 minutes here.
Yeah, we go for the Irish solution.
So there will be one going out and one going in. So we'll not lose the time. They can have the time to circulate around. Yes. So one horse is coming out, and also they are not passing by each other in the corridor. They will just be
how early do we send them over? Because
immediately when this one is finishing.
on a 9-minute interval for 5 minutes.
Susanna and Colero, let's say. It could be
quite a
anybody.
while around.
It's not
That's
your
a long
other team
time.
horse,
Quite a lot.
so they don't know
Right.
each other.
We'll calculate that.
And
You have-
That is
Yes, it's up to you.
Totally
You
up-
can
up
have
to
2
you
minutes.
when you
2
finish.
minutes around the arena. Yes. Anyhow.
some won't want to get in until the crowd is quietened down a bit, and if they're late for the bell, they're late for the bell.
All right. It's up to you. You will get the signal. The test is finished. The horse is coming. Out. Yes. You are entitled to go. Yeah.
It's up to the rider to go in. Or
Yeah. And the rest is in the rider's hands, the trainer.
I've got another 2. Good.
Hey,